So tell me this, with your friendship and your lives now, how important is that? What does your friendship mean to?
It's very important to us because we are like a brother,
yeah,
like a
Aw.
brother to us,
yeah,
and we are take care of to each other because me and him, we are a family.
yeah. I
Aw.
definitely say I see Sean as a brother. We're every time we see each other, every time I see Sean, doesn't matter what's going on. He's always like, right away, how was your week? He wants to know everything that was going on in the week, and he's just so positive and encouraging and everything. And even if I'm having a tough day, he definitely can lift my spirits. But we definitely, we're basically like family. We spend a lot of holidays together. And
Yeah, we do.
Went on trips together.
Like Christmas, Thanksgiving,
yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah, like Christmas Eve. Sometimes I'll go over there Christmas Eve or Thanksgiving or vice versa.
Or sometimes I do trips and stuff.
Yeah, we've been on some trips.
You guys like to go see football games, right?
Yeah.
Here, you like to travel to see a football game? You want to talk about that?
Oh yes, I would love that.
Go ahead.
His favorite team is the Broncos.
No, the Browns.
Oh, thank you.
He did that on purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
He knows it's the Browns. It's his dad's favorite team too.
My team is the Chargers. Yeah. And so he don't like it because it's not his personal thing. It's my personal thing because Chargers is a lot to me because I get a favorite player in Chargers. His name is Philip Rivers.
Yeah,
and
he's good.
And he's a really good quarterback.
He is. But if the Browns played the Chargers, the Browns would win.
No.
Yeah.
No.
we went to the Fiesta Bowl in Arizona, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we did.
That was right before Holden was born, and it was like he was due in January, and this was December 31st.
Yeah.
So I caught a lot of slack, but I had all the flight schedules ready to go in case he came early, and I was going to flight within an hour. But he didn't come until January 19th, and we got to enjoy the game, even though Ohio State got beat.
No.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they got beat by Syracuse.
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
But they won't this year. They won't get beat this year.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And you guys are planning to possibly go to a game this year as well, correct?
Yes, but me and him go to a Chargers game and his team too.
And his team too. We're gonna.
Yeah, they're my football games in our future.
So we talked about your football game. Let's talk now about Holden, because Holden is a very important part of Sean C.'s life. And Sean C., why don't you tell the audience how Sean M. has been important in Holden's life?
He's just been a great friend, and they've been basically they met each other when Holden was 2 days old. Sean got to hold Holden basically the day we came home from the hospital.
First time.
Yeah, and he did great, and ever since then they've had a really strong relationship. And Holden loves Sean, so that's Uncle Sean, and he hopefully Holden can develop relationships like I've developed with Sean, and that's the goal.
And I understand Sean M. likes to do something for Holden when he travels around the country.
Yes, sometimes I do that because I get a lot of gifts for him and for Holden because it does mean a lot to me. Holden is like, I'm an uncle to him. I'll take care of him and everything, right?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It does.
You get him a lot of John Cena stuff. All right there. A lot of wrestling gear.
Yep, and the mask.
Yeah, he loves that mask.
He does.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
And I think the audience may or may not know that Sean M. travels quite a bit. And I think you've you've done at least 30 buddy walks across the country over the years, and you do your public speaking gigs. So you're saying that every time he does this, he's bringing back gifts for you guys, correct?
Yeah, he's brought tons of stuff back. A lot of like tourist souvenirs and a lot of just toys. It's pretty cool.
Yep, and books.
Yeah, and books too. A lot of books. He loves that.
And Hunter likes that a lot.
Yeah, he loves. See that book you got on that one right there.
Oh. Now, and what about, he was important even before Holden was born. Why don't you talk about the shower? Because if people saw the show, they might have seen the shower, but let's talk about the man shower a little bit.
I did just start with a men's shower. It's called I got a good advice. Like when you have Holden, let's give him all the love we can. Because he loves Holden and everything, my son.
Definitely. Yeah.
Exactly. And Hunter is in school now, right?
And preschool, yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And sometimes I give him and Holden like some toys, like books, toys, for him his hats.
Yeah, that's true.
And you had some pretty cute games at the shower, right, Sean C?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
baby food. You remember that?
Yep, and dog poop.
No, not dog poop. Baby poop. We learned how to change diapers.
Yeah, exactly.
With simulated poop. It was I think it was Snickers, melted Snickers.
Yeah, exactly.
It was pretty graphic. A lot of fun activity.
It does, but it's really gross because I'm not gonna touch it.
Yeah, but then I mean it's hard to because it's Snickers. You love Snickers, so
Yeah, exactly.
it was confusing.
It does.
Yeah.
Now, Sean M., do you change diapers?
No, he does.
We haven't got him to be able to do that yet, and Holden's almost out of diapers. So, but he's helped. He's passed me like baby wipes and stuff. So he's been a help.
But that's good.
Yeah.
So that is good. So let's also talk. There's some really important milestones in Sean M.'s life that Sean C., you've been a part of. Going all the way back, let's talk about the moment. Why don't you guys, Sean C., talk about when Sean M. auditioned for Born This Way?
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It does.
Yeah, that was a fun day. We were actually at Refuge, and his mom Sandra came in, and he had a callback. He had an initial audition. I guess it went well, and I think like 20 people were being called back, and so she didn't have a ride for Sean. So she came in and asked everybody at Refuge if there was anybody that would give Sean a ride, and she would pay for it. Would give $100 or something like that.
Yep, and that's for him, Patrick, and those other friends.
Yeah.
Right?
So I was like, yes, we'll do that, and we'll do it for free. I just wanted to hang out with Sean, and it was 3 of us that took Sean up there. Me, my buddy Pat, and Pat he's got a lot of tattoos.
Yeah,
his whole body's covered in tattoos. He even has
tattoos
on his head. Yeah,
and his neck.
Yeah, he's got a lot of tattoos. Sweet guy, but a lot of tattoos and very intimidating looking.
It does.
And my other friend Ricky, and Ricky's a pretty big guy. So Sean rolled into the audition with 3 guys, and everybody else was there with their parents, and he had his entourage already. So he came in and demanded respect, basically. And it was, I think you were going to be cast as soon as you walked in. You had the right attitude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And they actually saw how we were interacting with everybody there and asked us to come back and do an interview on camera for the audition. And then that went well, and they asked us if we want to be a part of it. And
yeah, and so just called like all the way to bonus rate the interview runs, and I did talk. I made them laugh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You made them laugh.
Yeah, he was dancing. I think he even took off his shirt at one point. And
yep, that's true.
Yeah, so he was pretty loose when he went in for the audition, which helped.
I got Las Vegas one because by the time I see it, and then I slept.
Yeah, Las Vegas was fun too. That was a different time.
We will talk about Las Vegas. That's on my list. But so with this audition, basically that kind of led to you being a friend of the show, is what you're saying too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's really cool. So the fans would probably be interested in that. And I also think it's a good message for families to hear that he rolled in with friends instead of his parents. Because that's our tendency as families, is for the parents to go everywhere. And he showed that he was a young adult. So
it definitely helps that he was perceived differently than the rest.
That's very cool. And so how else have there been some other important times when you were part of his life?
One time he went to my place and he took me to Las Vegas.
We're gonna get to that.
Oh, right.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about it now. Go ahead and talk about Vegas. Let's talk about Vegas.
At Las Vegas, all the way there, I slept and I sing first, and then I yawn, and I slept in. Right?
Well, yeah, you were singing. Sean loves to sing on car rides and sings. Most of the time it's with the music in the car, but sometimes he'll put on his headphones and sing his own music and sings really loud. And that was, I mean, sometimes I don't even know what you're saying. He was singing the whole time, and he was singing so loud with his mouth so wide open that he fell asleep mid-song and passed out and slept for probably an hour. And then woke up and you were hungry.
Yeah.
The goldfish. You remember that? The endless supply of goldfish? Which is on the show.
Yeah, I did goldfish. I got a bag, Sergeant and Henry back to me, and he got the bag, right?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I just remember you having so many goldfish.
Yeah, exactly. It was like 5 or 10 bags.
I do remember when we left for the trip, Sean brought his bag with clothes, and then he also brought a bag equal in size of snacks. I didn't know they were going to all be goldfish. Little bags of goldfish.
Well, he knows that for a guy's trip, you guys need food. That's part of a guy's trip, right? It was mostly a guy's trip. Hillary was there, but
Hillary came with us. But
but as a dude trip anyway. But I said it's no girls trip because it's guys.
There wasn't that rule because Hillary went with us, but it definitely ended up being more of a guy's trip.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and Hillary doesn't know that.
Yeah, you ended up going on a date too out there, so you can't really say it's a complete guy's trip.
That's right. That was on the show.
Yes. He hooked me up. Her name is Katie. Right?
I can't recall.
Sean, it's hard. Sean M., it's hard to keep up with your dates.
Yeah. You've been on a lot.